Jami-Lee Ross.
Mr. Speaker, if Winston Peters thinks attacking this government on order, he's on to a winner, well, he's absolutely wrong, because the New Zealand police force in this country are in the best shape they've ever been, with 600 police officers put onto the front line in the past 3 years, 300 alone in Counties Manukau, an area of significant underinvestment by the last Labour government. As an MP from the Counties Manukau area, I want to stand up and wave our flag and say we say thank you to the national government for putting more police onto the street in Counties Manukau. Mr. Speaker, tomorrow we will see the fourth budget from the Honourable Bill English, the Minister of Finance for the National-led government. And I want to say that it's a bit rich for the Labour Party to be talking about Greece when they talk about our budget, because the only people who know about more debt, more taxing, more spending is the Labour Party. Labour doesn't believe in getting back to surplus. They don't believe in keeping debt below 30% of GDP. Those are core goals that National campaigned on, core goals that we believe in, and the goals are such that the people of New Zealand elected us to deliver on those goals. And so, Mr. Speaker, when they want to talk about Greece, they should look at their own policies, because Labour's economic policy would fit in very well with Europe. We'd be drowning in a mountain of debt if we had a Labour government right now. Mr. Speaker, I want to talk about jobs, because at the heart of any budget should be jobs. Should be jobs. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, but 60,000 jobs have been created in the past 2 years. Growth in New Zealand. The economy has grown in the past 9 out of the past 10 quarters. Those are results you can't complain about. We have had an economic crisis worldwide. We've got countries that are going down the drain on the other side of the world, and New Zealand is doing well. New Zealand is doing well with more jobs coming into place. We're doing well with seeing growth in the economy in 9 of the past 10 quarters. The labour force is at the second highest it's ever been in this country, and in the past quarter, 18,000 more New Zealanders showed confidence in the economy and entered the labour force. But let's talk about Planet Labour and their planet of no jobs. Labour doesn't support jobs. We know this. We know Labour doesn't support jobs because they've opposed every job creation opportunity that this country's seen recently. Labour doesn't support the convention centre. They don't support 1,000 jobs being created during construction. They don't support the 800 New Zealanders that would have a job if that convention centre went ahead. 800 people working every year, 800 people off the welfare queue and into work. They opposed jobs coming to New Zealand from Australia. They had their finance spokesman stand up in the media and say that they don't want jobs coming here from Australia. They insulted people who work in manufacturing jobs. They insulted the 23,000 businesses in New Zealand that are manufacturing businesses, and they told those people that their jobs aren't good enough. Now, when jobs are coming to this country, we should be celebrating that. We should be celebrating the employers, the businesses that are showing confidence in New Zealand by bringing their jobs here. But all we got from the other side was more no, more saying they don't want jobs, and more of Planet Labour opposing jobs for New Zealanders. Mr. Speaker, the Labour Party also opposed the 90-day trial for workers. Now, why did they oppose that? Because their union mates didn't like it. But what do we know from that? We know that 13,000 people are saying thank you for that policy because they have jobs based on employers being able to employ them after that policy was implemented. They're also opposing our starting out wages proposal, the starting out wage that will see more young New Zealanders being able to enter the workforce, more young New Zealanders having the benefit of work, having the lifestyle change that working actually brings. National's plan is for more jobs. National's plan is for a welfare system that's focused on work. National's plan is for an education system that's focused on better quality teaching so more young New Zealanders are better equipped to get jobs in the future. That's our plan. We're standing by it. We don't support the proposals that are being put forward by the other side because they're anti-jobs, they're more taxing, they're more spending, and it's absolutely wrong.
The Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.
Mr. Speaker, New Zealand Zealanders will not be waiting for National's fourth budget tomorrow. They expect a zero budget, which